KIWI Design VR accessories have officially partnered with Meta to bring us this sleek vertical charging stand for the Quest 2 and Quest 3. It also works for the Quest Pro 2, as you can see by this image here, although I won't be testing it on the Quest Pro because I don't have one. I'll just be testing it with the Quest 2 and the Quest 3. This Meta authorized product will cost you a tidy $79.99 US dollars, 109 Canadian dollars, 122 Australian dollars, or 74.95 euros, or 65 Great British pounds, with free shipping and currently a $20 discount for subscribers. I've been using this stand for a few months now and will take you through the positive and the negative things I have found. The stand comes in 4 parts that are super easy to put together. It took me less than 5 minutes to assemble straight out of the box. There's also this interesting USB-C to USB-C cable that's more like a rubber cylinder with a split down the middle. Now this is obviously used to connect the charging stand to your headset. More on this later. Starting with what I love about this stand, it has a weighty base and large rubbery pads on the bottom that keep it firmly planted to the surface. I personally like the vertical design. It takes up less real estate when compared with some other previously released KIWI design stands. If we take a look side on, there's a recess at the top to place your headphones, meaning it doubles up as a headphone stand too. I think the design is pretty smart, but the RGB lighting is the star of the show and really makes it pop. There are different light modes that you can cycle through using the button on the underside of the platform. The other button can be used to turn off the lighting should you choose to. The power comes in through the back of the stand via a USB-C cable. You can use your Quest 2 or Quest 3 charging cable that came with it to power this stand. And another thing I love about this stand is the magnetically detachable USB-C cable. It just means you can easily take the headset on and off the stand, and it also prevents wear and tear because you don't have to put the USB-C cable in and out of the Quest so much, and can just leave it in there as you're playing and then pop it back on the stand when you're ready to charge again. It really does make things very convenient when it comes to charging. I tested the stand on a few headsets. The non-standalone DPVR E4 headset. Now this headset does not have a battery and therefore does not need to be charged, and that fit fine, no problems there. The original Quest also fit on the stand, but I wasn't able to get the cable to fit to charge it. And that's fair enough, as this stand isn't made for the original Quest. However, it is made for the Quest 2, and I was able to get the charging cable to reach the port. The cable is taller than the port, so I tried bending it, which worked, but then I noticed on the website that you need to make the cable do the splits like this, and it works a lot better. Finally, I tried it on my Quest 3, and that fit fine too, including the charger for the most part. If I use the Vive Deluxe audio strap and FrankenQuest adapters that I have fitted, although they are not an official Quest 3 strap, but still, I have to position it at an angle to get the cable to reach the port. Now I do understand why they've gone with this rigid tubular cable design, and the Vive Deluxe audio strap might be an exception given that it's not made for the Quest 3, but it does make me wonder if other third-party straps might have a similar issue, so it would have been nice to have had the option of having a little extra length for cases such as mine. But that being said, it still works fine. I just have to shift the Quest 3 at a bit of an angle for it to make that connection. And if you're not too keen on the rubber USB-C cable that comes with it, you might think you can just easily swap that out with another USB-C to USB-C cable. But not really. Well, not easily anyway. That's because the port at the base, where the power comes from, is quite deep, and all my other USB-C cables wouldn't fit. I haven't tried every USB-C cable out there, so there might be some alternatives that do fit, but if they made the port less deep, a bit more universal, then it would mean that you could easily swap that rubber tube cable out for another cable of your choice. But you can't do that, at least not that I found, not easily. And finally, I have one other smaller criticism here, and that there is no on-off switch for charging. So sometimes I want to place my headset on the stand with the RGB lighting on, but not have my headset charge. But without an on-off switch for charging, I can't do this without having to remove the charging cable, which is a bit of the pain. It'd be a lot easier if it just had a on-off switch for the charging function, so I can have the option without having to take out the charging cable from the headset. Other than that, I do really like this stand. I've used it for a few months now, like I said, and I'll continue to use it in the future because it does exactly what I expect it to do. It fits my Quest 3 nicely, it charges it well, it doesn't take up too much desk space, and it looks really nice on my desk, especially with that RGB lighting going. So personally, I can recommend this stand. Just be mindful of those few things I did list that for me were criticisms, but definitely not deal breakers. And if you do decide to buy the stand or any other KIWI product for that matter, I'd appreciate it if you use the affiliate link in the description below. It helps support the channel at no extra cost from you. So if you go through that affiliate link to purchase any KIWI products, I would really appreciate that. And finally, I'll just say that I did get this stand for free to review. So thank you for KIWI Design for sending me it, but I'm under no obligation to give a positive review because of that. So everything I've said here has been 100% my authentic impressions and review of this stand. So what did you think of the KIWI Design RGB vertical stand? Let me know in the comment section below. That's it for this review. I hope it's helped you make up your mind whether to get this product or not. Thank you for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next one.